Come to seated towards the front of your chair. Stack the spine, level the pelvis. Find the points of contact between the body, the floor, and the chair. With each of those points of contact, find the connection between the chair, the floor, the feet. Lift all 10 toes away from the mat. Lift the arches of the feet. And notice how that changes the connection between the feet and the floor. Starting with the left and the right sit bone, trace a line to the center of the sacrum. From the center of the sacrum, trace that line up to the first lumbar vertebrae. And then feel the stacking of the lumbar vertebrae, one on top of each other. The thoracic vertebrae. Again, feel those vertebrae stacking. And finally, come to the neck and feel the vertebrae of the neck stacking, one on top of the other. Coming to the skull. And notice how the bones carry the weight and the muscles ensure the proper alignment of the bones to be most effective in carrying the weight. So that's the bones, the muscles, the connective tissue of the body all work together to support us, to bring us into alignment. To bring that integrity to the body as we stand, we lean forward, we do all the things that we do in our daily life. Find the breath. Take the arms to the side. Inhale the arms overhead and exhale the hands back to heart center. Once again, inhale the arms overhead and exhale the hands back to heart center. Final time, let's inhale the arms overhead. Release, interlace the fingers, release the pointer fingers, release, stretch the upper body up out of the pelvis, and exhale, lean towards the right side. Inhale, come back through center, and exhale, lean left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forward fold, bring the hands onto the knees. Lift the sternum, press it forward, press the hands into the thighs, and then exhale, round the spine back. Inhale up. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Arms come to the side. Inhale the arms overhead. And exhale, fold over the legs. Hands can touch the floor or come onto the blocks. Inhale, just rise up about halfway. And then exhale, lengthen the spine, lengthen the top of the head forward. And if it's available to you, reach around behind the back of the legs and squeeze the torso into the thighs. Breathe into the resistance you've created by the ribs resting on the thighs. And let's inhale, rise all the way up and draw the hands back to heart center. Press the palms into one another. Press the fingertips into one another. And feel the shoulder blades move slightly away from the spine. Pressing in, creating tension here. And now let's gently try and open the fingers away from each other while the palms continue to press into one another. Open the palms slightly, sort of like that, and open up. Interlace the fingers and press the fingers out in front of us. Raise the arms overhead. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. So trying to avoid the side body is lengthening, but the shoulder blades are moving in opposition to that lengthening. They're moving down. The armpits are moving up. Release the hands and fold over the legs. Inhale, come up part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale the hands back to heart center. Again, position yourself towards that front edge of the chair. Stretch both feet, both legs out in front of you. Curl the toe, press the mounds of the big toes out. Spread the toes any amount. Inhale the arms overhead. And let's exhale. Fold forward, either grasping the edge of the chair or bringing the hands onto the blocks, keeping the spine nice and long, drawing the belly back towards the spine. Inhaling here, and then gently deepening the fold a little bit with each exhale breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale the hands back to heart center and draw the right leg back below the chair. Press into the toes and try and move the heel down towards the floor, feeling a stretch in the calf. Curl the toes on the left foot towards the shin and exhale, fold over that outstretched leg. Inhale, come all the way up. Draw the left foot in, extend the right foot. Curl the toes of the left foot. So press the toes into the mat and try and press the heel down towards the floor. Exhale, fold over the extended left leg. Inhale, come all the way up. Our feet meet at the center. As we exhale and fold forward, hands can rest on the blocks or the floor, or even reach around behind the thighs and press the upper body into the thighs. Inhale, come all the way up. Our hands meet overhead, and exhale the hands back to heart center. So we're going to turn that now into a flow. So very basic sun salutation on the seat of from the seat of the chair. But that's going to generate some heat and get really a little bit of everything moving right now. So inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, fold over both legs. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. And this time as we exhale, extend the right leg and draw the left leg back towards the body and fold over that extended leg, pressing the heel of the leg that's back towards the floor. Bring the hands to the blocks or the floor. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, come all the way up. Our feet meet at the center. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, rise up, but just part way. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. And this time as we exhale, the right leg draws back, the left leg extends, and we fold over that extended leg. Inhale, come all the way up. Both feet meet at the center. Exhale, fold over both legs. Inhale, rise up part way. Exhale, fold. Take one breath in our forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up and return the hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And this time, right back, left forward, and fold over that extended left leg. Take one full breath here. Inhale, come all the way up. Our feet meet at the center. Exhale, fold forward over both legs. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, come all the way up. And this time as we exhale, extend the left leg and draw the right foot back and fold over. Inhale, come all the way up. Our feet meet at the center. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Take one full breath here. Inhale, come all the way up and return the hands to heart center. So we'll do 2 more rounds of our sun salutation. And this time we're going to we'll I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. So inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, left, forward, right, or back. Inhale, we're going to add a rise part way on that forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Left forward or right forward, left back, and fold over that extended leg. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Our feet meet at the center. And exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Return the hands to heart center. Let's take one breath here. Inhale up. Exhale, left forward, right back. Rise part way. On the inhale, exhale, fold over the extended leg. Inhale, come all the way up. Our feet meet at the center. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, left forward, right back. Fold over the extended leg. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Our feet meet at the center. And exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. And return to heart center. So let's start. I'm going to just cut back a bit on the cueing. So we're going to almost do these in silence. So come to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Restored? Okay. When did we get most of the way through that series or okay, good.
Just towards the end. I thought you went silent on purpose.
I did.
Oh, okay.
But I noticed the
Oh, you froze.
batteries were the silence.
Okay.
Okay, let's come to our just check in with seated mountain. Stack the spine. And just notice the heat that's been generated in the body from moving through those rounds of the sun salutations. Continue to breathe here. Let's inhale and let's draw this right knee in towards the right shoulder. And just release the right ankle onto the left thigh. Let that hip open, press the knee into the hand. And let that, just try and feel that opening coming in the right hip. Let's release the right hip or right foot onto the floor. Just sway the knees gently from side to side. And we'll bring the left ankle onto the right thigh. And again, press that left knee into the left hand. Curl this, flex the toes in towards the shin and press that mound of the big toe. Stabilizes the connective tissue that supports the knee, so it protects the knee. Because remember that the knee is a hinge joint. It likes to move like this. It hasn't got very much room to move in other directions. So just before we come up to standing, just do a couple of moves here. Take the arms again, find your seated mountain pose. You're perched right on that front edge of the chair. Inhale the arms overhead. And let's draw the arms back down to cactus position and try and move. See if we can really emphasize that movement of the shoulder blades together in cactus. Inhale here, and let's bring the right elbow onto the right knee and twist towards and open that right arm as much as we, or left arm as much as we can back. Almost feel like you're pushing the left hand into something immovable, and that's moving that left shoulder back. Inhale, come back up to cactus position and bring the left elbow onto the left knee, and we'll twist towards our right side. Again, think of pushing that right hand into something that making that left hand come back and open up a bit more. Inhale, let's come back up to center. And now walk the legs out into a V and extend the left leg out towards the side. Turn the body towards the right side and slide that left hand down the inside of the left leg. Inhale, come back up to center, draw the left leg in and extend the right leg and slide down the inside of the right leg. Let's inhale, leg and arm come back to center. Breathe here. Inhale the arms, raise them overhead, interlace the fingers, squeeze the biceps into the ears, lift the upper body out of the pelvis, and arc towards the left side. Inhale, lift up and out, and arc right. Inhale, come up, lift out, and exhale, fold into the center of the V. Bring the hands onto the block or the floor, and then reach the hands forward and stretch out the spine. Inhale, come all the way up and bring the hands back to cactus. So try and get that elbow joint into a right angle. Inhale here, right elbow to right knee. Extend the left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back up to center. Extend the right leg. Take the right hand to the inner edge of the right thigh. Slide down. Inhale, come back up to cactus. Inhale the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, and arc towards the right side. Inhale the body back to center. Exhale, fold into the center of the V. Bringing the hands wherever it's appropriate for your practice today. Inhale, come up to cactus. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, twist towards our right side. Inhale, back up to cactus. And the left leg, bring the back of the left hand inside the left leg and slide it down. Inhale, leg and arm come back to center. Exhale, raise the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, lift out of the pelvis, slide the shoulder blades down the back, and arc left. Inhale, return to center, and exhale, fold in to the center of the V. Inhale, come up to cactus. Exhale, right elbow, right knee, twist left. Inhale back to cactus. Left leg extends, left hand slides down the left leg. Inhale, come back. Arms rise over. Exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, fold into the center of the V. Inhale, come back to center. Left arm, left knee, twist right. Inhale, extend the leg, hand reaches down inside. Inhale, legs come back to center, arms rise overhead. Exhale towards the left side, come back to center, and fold into the center of our V. Let's inhale, come up, walk the feet back to center. You can take the legs or take the feet just slightly behind the knees now. And we're going to do a chair pose. So we're just going to rise up slightly out of our chair. Actually, we can bring our feet back into center, or, so our big toes touch. We can take the hands, actually, let's take the hands out in front, reach out towards the camera, and see if we can lift up and look down and make sure you can see your toes. Strengthen the core. And then exhale, slowly bring yourself back onto the chair. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, firm up the core. We're going to use that core to help us lift up into chair once more. Make sure you can see those the toes, and then exhale, let's come back onto the seat of the chair. So we sometimes call this pose as if. So we call it as if pose because we're going to rise out of the chair. We're going to rise up as if we're getting out of a chair. And from here, let's just straighten all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, and maybe bring our hands onto the blocks. Inhale, come all the way up. Our hands meet overhead. And exhale the hands back to heart center. Let's come to standing, facing the back of our chair. But we'll begin by just turning sideways towards the chair. Bring the feet about hip distance apart. We're going to begin. We'll do that balance work that we did on Monday. Just begin by lifting first the right heel and the left heel. So you can use the chair for some support or not. Right heel, left heel, just like you were walking. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left. And back to center. Again, check in with the foundation that your feet are providing for our standing work. And we'll just, now you can either just continue to lift the heel or lift the right foot up and down, left foot up and down. Right foot, one, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and right, and left. And now we're going to add a brief hold on each side as we lift that leg. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And come back to center. We're going to extend that hold just a bit longer now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we'll just try a few with an even longer hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do that once more on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just shake things out. Okay, let's come and now face the back of our chair. Position the feet about hip distance apart. And let's back the feet away from the chair. Just stretch the body out here in downward dog. Press the hands into the chair. Let the shoulder blades roll slightly away from the spine while the lower arms have a slight inward rotation, so you can feel the pressure at the base of the thumb on the back of the chair. Turn. Oh, actually, let's keep the right foot straight and step the left foot in towards the chair. And you can bring a block onto the mat. So we're on the right toes. The left foot is flat on the floor. And now we're going to just position that block so that as you bend the right knee can come down onto the block. So take a few moments, just a few tries to position that so you can come down. Right knee comes in contact with the block, and then you straighten both legs. Inhale, exhale, and bend both knees. Bring the right knee in contact with the block for 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. And if you think you might be able to lower 6, that block, 6, 7, 7. And notice how that left knee is tracking. 8, 8. It should track towards the middle toe. 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12. And 12. Let's step the left foot back to meet the right now and come to downward dog. And just move that block. So the left knee is going to come down onto it on the opposite side. And this time we're going to step the right foot in towards the chair, come onto the toes of the left foot, and just do a couple of trials here to see that you're coming down onto the block. And you might use the block in the tallest height or in the middle height. Or if you've really got a lot of flexibility, you might be able to even take it to the lowest height or bring the knee all the way down to the floor. But let's just take things easy here. So 1, and straighten. 2, and straighten. 3, and straighten. 4, and straighten. 5, six, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Let's straighten both legs. Step the right back to meet the left. And just set the block aside. Stretch the spine out here. Remember, you can bend the knees as much as you need to release any excessive strain on the lower back. Walk the feet in towards the chair. And let's find one or both blocks. Just use whatever you need to support the full foot on the block. So stand on those 2 blocks, 1 foot. And I'm going to ask you to move the foot up and down without bending the supporting knee. So foot comes down to the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now see if we can move into tree pose with our feet supported on the 2 blocks, 1 or 2 blocks. Bring the hands to center, perhaps open the arms up overhead. Bring the heads back to center. The knee comes back to center, and just lift that leg out behind and come off, and either move your chair or turn around. Now let's bring that opposite foot onto the chair. Now, think about the contact points between the foot and the block. Mound of the big toe, mound of the little toe, center of the heel. And now lift and lower that hip without bending the leg for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come into tree pose. See where that foot wants to rest today. Hands can stay on the chair. Inhale. The arms might rise overhead. Draw the hands back to heart center. Bring the knee in, lift that leg out behind. And let's release off there. Just set your blocks aside. We're just going to try one more thing before we come back down. This time I'm going to face the seat of the chair. Going to bring that leg up onto the chair, walk it across, and then come onto the side of the foot and let that leg open out to the sides. This is a modified chair version of pigeon pose. So you can either support yourself or even lean forward towards the chair. Just let that leg open out. Some of you might even be able to face the back of the chair and rest your leg across the top of the back of the chair. Let's bring that knee back into center. Walk the foot across the chair. Take the right foot to the floor. Bring the left foot up. Walk it across. Let it open out to the side and either support yourself on the chair or come up. A wall might be handy to support you as well. You can even fold forward towards the chair. Let's inhale, come back up. Walk the foot across. And release and just shake things out and come down to seated. Come back to seated mountain pose. Find your strap. Have your blocks positioned beside the shins. Let's take the strap around both feet. Inhale here, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulder blades together on the back, and fold over those outstretched legs. Keep the spine nice and long, protecting the spine. The hands might come onto the blocks if you're there. Keep inhaling. And on the exhale, draw the belly back in and see if you can release any amount in that forward fold. Let's inhale, come up. And now draw the right leg back in towards the body, press the right heel down towards the floor, and either use the strap or fold over that extended left leg. And we'll hold this for about 5 breaths and just let the body relax on each exhale breath. Exhale, relax. Exhale, relax. Exhale, relax. Exhale, relax. Exhale, relax. And inhale, our feet meet at the center. Opposite leg goes out. Fold over that extended leg. Toes point towards the ceiling, toes curl in towards the shin. And exhale, relax. One more full round of the breath. It's forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Our feet meet at the center. Exhale, back. Take a nice deep breath in. Sigh out your exhale. And now let's find our way into final relaxation. So I think we'll go a couple of minutes past 10:30. If anybody has to leave, please do so. Otherwise, make sure you take enough time for final relaxation to allow the body to absorb the effect of our practice. We had quite an active practice today, a lot of movement. So just allow the effect of all that movement that may be a bit different normal, just to integrate, sink in. So sit back in your chair, add any clothing, take a drink if necessary, do anything that's going to help you stay comfortable for the next 4 to 5 minutes. Let the back of the chair now support your back. Finding the breath. letting the breath slow right down. Feel that relaxation come with each exhale breath. The belly continues to rise and fall, but now just very softly. Bring relaxation to the toes, to the arches of the feet, to the ankles. Allow the calves, the shins, the knees, the thighs, and the hips to relax completely. The pelvis, pelvic floor, the lower belly. Relax. The back, the spine, the ribs. The shoulders, the arms, the hands. The neck, the head, the face. Now relax the mind as well. Find stillness, find calmness by focusing on the breath. And you're more than welcome to continue in relaxation for as long as you want. Otherwise, slide yourself back towards the front of the chair. Return to seated mountain pose. Stack the spine. Scan the body. Observe the effect of your practice. Bring the hands together to the center. Thank yourself for making time for this practice today. Thank each other for generously sharing your practice with. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Namaste.